You have a situation, Kerry, where we've been talking about a particular quarterback.
Yep.
Who I believe is immensely talented. We all talented. We all do. Mm-hmm. But I believe there's some shortcomings, and I need to see something. But his coach is all in. I'll tell you, we're talking about Justin Herbert. Here's what Jim Harbaugh had to say about him.
This is from the heart. This is the truth. Justin Herbert's biggest weakness is all of those that he's counting on offense, coaches, offensive line, playmakers, receivers, running backs, to get up to his level. You know, and that's I wake up every day to try to get to his level.
Jim Harbaugh right there is doing exactly what Jim Harbaugh is supposed to do. Big up his quarterback.
There you go.
You know who Jim Harbaugh also big up? Colin Kaepernick, Alex Smith, J.J. McCarthy.
Yep. Yes.
Talking about he's the best quarterback I ever had, and no, he's the best quarterback in the. I am from Ann Arbor, Michigan, home of University of Michigan.
That's right.
Rooting for J.J. and the Go Blue Boys. But when I tell you J.J. McCarthy, we were all blown away that he was a 10th pick.
Really?
We all said, who? What quarterback?
J.J. McCarthy.
Oh, you said he was the 10th quarterback take. I got you.
No, top 10.
Players?
Top 10 players.
But Jim Harbaugh puts on his khakis and he gets to selling people. And that's what's going on here. Now, here's what I mean. Justin Herbert is incredibly talented. That is not, I mean, he's literally, if you're making, we were talking about movies earlier, if I'm making a movie and it's going to be called The Quarterback, it's going to be him. 6'5", hair looks good, got the face, looks like he could be a Southern California quarterback, you know, and he's big, he's got the big arm, he can throw it, all of that.
Yep.
And he's been good. He has been good. But to go to what Jim Harbaugh said, that's where I draw an issue. Now, some of that has been Staley was his coach. And he was not a great coach. No. We all know that.
Yes.
Everybody ain't meant to be a head coach. 100%. I doubt he'll get a chance again. Maybe 100%. I'm wrong, at least in the NFL level. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't see that happening. Brandon Staley, because the way he handled himself in tight situations. So maybe you want to cut him slack for a year or two. Okay, you were dealing with that.
Yep.
But my challenge with him is, to Jim Harbaugh's point, well, you know what great quarterbacks do? They elevate their teams in spite of it all.
Yes.
So you got a bunch of your whole backfield is hurt, Lamar Jackson. A couple years back, every running back went down. It was like a plague.
Yep.
You weren't allowed to have a running back. Still was able to produce and make things happen.
Right.
Patrick Mahomes, all your receivers go down. He had a plague.
Yep.
Still able to go 15-2 and get to the Super Bowl. My point is, guys are going to go down. Guys are going to be in. You're going to have a receiver you thought was going to be great. He's going to be mid. You're going to bring in a free agent who you thought, oh, my gosh, glad we got. He's going to be mid. Great quarterbacks find a way to elevate their team no matter what. They find a way to keep them in games, to win games, and that's something Aaron Rodgers didn't do, despite if you looked at the numbers, 28 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. That was a good season, right? Well, no, that's why his team was 5-12.
Right.
Because he didn't make the play when he had to.
Yep.
And Justin Herbert hasn't done that. And nobody's saying he will never, but if we're keeping it real right now, that's what we want to see from him. I want to throw some numbers in. I'll throw it to you, Kerry, real quick.
Yep.
So in a couple of games that mattered, I don't know, playoff games, you're playing the Jacksonville Jaguars back in 2023.
Oh, you're going back.
Oh, I got to go back. I got to do it.
Oh, that was bad.
Because he's the sixth best quarterback according to the rankings that they put out a week and a half ago. Well, he let a guy who wasn't in that top 10, Trevor Lawrence, come back. 27 points to win the game. And that game alone got Trevor Lawrence all the money, and we all thought he was the man.
Yep.
Call it the Trevor Lawrence game. Call it I have the better hair game. And that's the game that got him paid. What did he do? He didn't do bad. 273 yards, Justin Herbert, right? He had a touchdown, 0 interceptions. He was sacked 3 times, but he gave up the lead.
Yep.
You can't blow a 27-0 lead. Kerry Rhodes, did you hear what I just said to you?
I did.
You're that quarterback, you can't do that. Hey, cut him slack. It was a couple years ago. Let's go to last year, you would say. 14 of 32 to the Texans, who were missing players all through the year. We were all wondering what's wrong with C.J. Stroud. And then they had a chance in that game. They kept having chances to win it. They lose 31-30, and he throws 4 interceptions. He kept saying, hey, C.J. Stroud, do you want to win? Here you go. Passer rating of 40.9, sacked 4 times. So my point is, you can't sell me on he's that guy when I haven't seen it when it mattered most. And in crunch time, I haven't seen it yet. In big games, I haven't seen it yet. In playoffs, I haven't seen it yet. Can it come? Maybe. But right now, I just want to finally see the Justin Herbert job, keep selling me on. The talent's there. The yards are there at times, a couple of seasons, But I want to see more. And again, I name a few players that keep doing it. Trevor Lawrence, they kept selling me on Trevor Lawrence. All right, I'm not saying he's horrible,
right,
but I want to see it. Justin Herbert, it's all there. Take it to that next level.
It's time. Everything you said's accurate. It's time. We've heard enough about
except him in the playoffs.
Listen. We've heard enough about who he can be,
supposed to be,
who he's supposed to be, all the intangibles, everything you just named. He needs to win some playoff games. He needs to win some big games, and not because of the team stepping up to get it done. No, it's about you.
Mm-hmm.
This conversation is about Justin Herbert. His coach is doing the right thing,
supposed to,
taking the heat, putting it on everybody else except for that guy, because quarterbacks' egos and who they are internally is very fragile, and most NFL players are. But the quarterback, when everything's good, they're going to get the praise. When everything's bad, they're going to catch it, right? And so Justin Herbert, over this past offseason, he played that game we just talked about in the playoffs. They should not have lost that game to the Houston Texans. The Texans weren't the same team they were the year prior, and so they should have been able to win that game off Justin Herbert alone, and he did not show up. It's time for him to show up and be the man and lead this team and actually come out and be a little bit more aggressive with who he is, too. He's very reserved. He's very calm, and I love that about, the leader of your team as a quarterback. But when is he going to show that Brett Favre fight, that Peyton Manning fight, that Tom Brady fight? There's an element of being an elevated superstar at that quarterback position that you have to have, and sometimes you may not have it. And some guys are going to be really good quarterbacks, and we'll be talking about him like Matt Stafford at the end of his career if this is the way it ends up right now, the way it's heading. A guy that couldn't get it done in one spot, maybe goes to another spot later on and gets the right pieces and wins.
Right, I get what you mean.
But right now, that's who he reminds me of. We talked about Matthew Stafford the same way. He was a guy that looked great. Like, if you wanted to start an NFL quarterback, a franchise quarterback, Matthew Stafford would have been that guy when he got drafted. Herbert's been that guy right now. He is, in my mind, the exact match of who Matthew Stafford is, and Matthew Stafford was better at that time that we're saying these things. So he has a lot to prove. This is his chance to do it. He has a coach that believes in him, a quarterback-friendly coach. Has a team I think is going to win that division this year. I think has the potential to win that division. Let's go win it. Let's go win some games so we can really give him the praise that everybody else has been getting him for a long time.
The one thing I'll say he has in his favor is I think what Jim Harbaugh is going to do and continue to kind of create the team as. And I think that's going to be creating situations where Justin Herbert can be himself but not have to be everything. Where he can say, all right, we're going to run the football more. We saw that last year.
1,000%, yes.
Jim Harbaugh is going to continue to run that football, and he's going to continue to improve a defense. Because if Jim Harbaugh ain't going to do nothing else,
yes,
he's going to give you a defense, and he's going to run the football. And then I think that will enable Justin Herbert to psychologically say, okay, I'm going to live and play. I'm going to dump it down. We'll punt it. Defense will give me the ball back. And now maybe this is the drive that you score that big touchdown.
Yeah.
Or you lead for that big field goal or whatever it may be. That I think he's in a better position now with Jim Harbaugh. Because, again, I'm going to stall him out a little bit. I'm going to throw him some bail with Brandon Staley.
Yes.
I'm going to throw him some bail with that.
I agree.
Because, again, that's why I'm throwing Caleb a little bit, Caleb Williams.
Yeah.
With his coach and with the Bears last year.
Yeah.
They had a handful of games. They're like, Coach, what we doing?
Oh, yeah, that was bad, yeah.
So I'm going to throw him a little bail when it comes to that, but all I'm going to keep saying is, that's cool. Show me.
No, it's time.
It's the shut up and show me time.
Yes.
For Justin Herbert. He's been in the league long enough. He's not a first year, second year, third year. It's that time now. And it's going to be hard. And this is what separates you, right? This is what separates those quarterbacks, because you are in a conference that is, I've said it, nobody wants to hear it, the lesser conference right now. But not when it comes to the big name quarterbacks.
Oh, yes.
You got the four horsemen, if you will. Well, really one, but the other three. You got Patrick Mahomes, you got Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson. Are you next? Is it Aaron Rodgers? Is it C.J. Stroud? Is it Justin Herbert? You know, is it Geno? point being, it's time for you to want to compete and get in that mix of those 4.
100%. I 100% agree. I mean, he has the talent to do it. We know that. We need to see it. He has a team that's, like you said, it's better constructed to win now. They can run the ball. They can play defense. They can limit other teams' possessions. So, you don't have to go out and force yourself to throw for 500 yards and 7 touchdowns to win. You have a more balanced attack.
That was him last year.
Yes.
Last year, you're looking at Kerry almost 3,900 yards, 23 touchdowns, only 3 interceptions.
Yep.
They ran the ball out.
Yep.
They relied on their defense, and they were able to obviously to the tune of a playoff appearance.
Yeah.
And that's what you want, but I need you to make those game-winning plays. And I'll keep giving you examples. Russell Wilson, when he was in his prime, that's what he did.
Yeah.
Can make that game-winning play.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes, hey, that ain't my best year last year. If I'm putting it on a resume tape, we're not going to put last year. But we are going to put a handful of plays, winning plays.
Oh, yeah.
3rd and 5, use his legs or make the proper play, hit a guy, keep the drive going. 3rd down, he led the league in 3rd down conversions, Patrick Mahomes. Ultimately, 53% of his were first downs.
Right.
Ultimately, that's all that matters with quarterbacks. Did I get us a first down? Did we move the ball? Whether it be just time of possession, maybe we didn't get points out of it. But dang it, we got another 2-3 minutes out of the game clock on that.
Yeah, no, that part right there. But I do want to say, after all this that we said about Justin Herbert, it's true. He needs to step up. It's his time to be that alpha guy and lead them to the big wins. His supporting cast does need to step up as well.
I'm not disagreeing.
So I want to put that out there for the listeners. They do.
That's why I think having Jim Harbaugh creating a actual a system, a style, a game plan around him is going to help him and the team. Also, what didn't help him was going, okay, got my dog back. Big Mike said, big psych. Mike Williams like, I'm out. Wait a minute, you just got here.
No,
he hit him with the magic.
Hey, that couch.
I'm not even gonna be here.
That couch looked good.
Why you hit him, Rob G? Why you hit him with the magic? You just got back. We're excited. Got familiarity. Got a big receiver back. It didn't work out in Pittsburgh with the Jets and all that. And welcome back, Big Mike.
Hit him with the Lee Corso. Not so fast.
Not so fast. I know Justin on the phone with him right now. Hello. Hey, what? There was something I said. What just happened? He probably got there and Jim Harbaugh was so Jim Harbaugh. Hey, here you go, buddy, and pat him on the back and whoa. And he was like, nah, I'm going to go ahead and call it a career. I'm going to go ahead and call it a career.
That's it. How many years did Mike Williams play? Do you know?
Off the top, I'm going to go 8.
Say 8?
What do you think?
I think 8 too, yeah, but I'm not sure. It's somewhere around there, right?
Yeah, 2017 he came in.
We both, yeah.
Yep, 2017.
That's crazy.
Biggest year for him. Had a couple good with 2019. He had 1,000 yards. 2021, he had 1,100 yards, and then the year 2022, he had almost 900. But after that, a lot left to be desired.
Yeah.
249, 132, 166 last year. Maybe it was that time. Maybe his body said,
exactly.
Get somebody else to do it.
There you go.
That might have been
It's a young man's game, baby.
For sure.
Yeah.